Hi, Stavi. I've been hooking up with this Greek boy, and it's been going off for 4 years on and off. We're both 28. He lives at home, smokes weed, and does like landscaping for his job. I just need advice. Like, is this going to be my forever?
No.
Should I cut ties and move on from this guy? I would like to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but 4 years ago he said he didn't want anything serious, and I just assumed that his opinion hasn't changed over the years. Is this like typical boy behavior, or is this like Greek mama's boy?
Hey, whoa. Greek mama's boy. What are we throwing out insults? Yeah. You know, these guys, maybe there's some men who fit this, might have a complicated psychology. Yeah. They might have issues with commitment, sure. Okay, well, personal attacks aside, it is pathetic how much I know exactly. I mean, you really did call. We say this a lot. You absolutely called the right show right now. Because I have been in similar situations. In fact, now there is positives here. There's a situation where this does work out for you, but there's also a situation. I would put it at 20/80, right?
Okay.
This guy, well, first of all, let's understand, why do you want this fucking guy? He hasn't shown any commitment. I smoke weed, I get it, but it's like, he's a landscaper. Like, does he own the company? Does he have, like...
Is he a migrant?
Yeah. Did he sneak in through Canada, which is so funny. You want to talk about how, we were talking earlier about how immigrants are weirdly conservative sometimes. I knew Greek people growing up who were talking about the border crisis, who literally snuck in through Canada, who were literal illegal immigrants who were talking about how we shouldn't let Mexicans in. I literally knew Greek contractors that are taking the jobs that we say Mexicans are taking, who were there illegally, didn't pay any fucking taxes. But anyway, is that what kind of guy this is? But it's like, that's a kind of a side thing. It's like, why do you want this? Don't you respect yourself? Like, is this guy? What's so great about this guy? Now, let's assume something's great about him. Let's just assume you really love him, whatever. He lays it down. You like that little unclipped hog. Yes. And maybe he's
got one of those cool tattoos that go around his belly button. It's like a cool word, like serendipity or something. He's got bleach blonde hair.
Okay, we're like, Chris is getting hard. Imagining his perfect guy. So now, the more than likely, I would say, you deserve better than this. It's been 4 years. Does this guy have any ambition? Whatever. And I would say cut ties. Having said that, knowing what it's like to be, in your words, a Greek mama's boy, also an immature man who, there was a situation where I was dating somebody on again, off again for probably like a year and a half, and maybe even 2 years. And at the beginning of the relationship, I was like, hey, I don't want anything serious. I'm on the road, blah, 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 blah. And as we got to know each other, and then one day out of the blue, and I really liked her, but I was like, well, we had this conversation. She seems cool with it. I'm cool with this. Whenever I'm in town, we have a nice time. We go out, we hang out, whatever. And then kind of out of the blue, she's like, hey, this was great, but I met somebody who wants to actually, I met somebody, and she was just in a real relationship, and I never felt like, she never gave me the opportunity to change my mind, which I didn't deserve, by the way.
Right.
I could have said, hey, because I am liking this, like, let's actually give this a shot. Yeah. So this guy doesn't deserve it. You clearly want it, though. If that girl had a conversation with me like, hey, I think I really need something serious. I just want to check in with you. Yeah. Which, again, she didn't have to do that. I would have liked to do it because I'm an emotionally stunted Greek mama's boy.
Right.
There's a chance, if this guy's anything like me, that if you're like, hey, I've had a good time with you, but I need something serious. We're not 24 to 28 really is a pretty serious jump in a person's life. What's acceptable at 24 isn't necessarily acceptable at 28. There's a chance he's feeling this, but he also feels like, hey, if she's cool with it and I'm cool with it, and inertia is very powerful. If he tends to be like, I don't want anything serious, it's hard to break. And he's not going to be the one that's like, well, let's do this for real, unless you nudge him. Now, should you? That's up to you. Now, also, this has happened to me where a girl who I didn't like as much said that to me, and I'm like, oh, well, if that's how you feel, I totally get it. Right. Let's not hang out anymore. Good luck. firm handshake.
Right.
Thanks for all the head over the last 8 months, and
Yes.
good luck out there. That's probably what's going to happen if you bring it up. But if you really care about him and you want to give it a shot, by all means, communicate, say what you want. But also, what is,
I think also too, us as humans, we get locked into something, and then chemicals form in our brains that like attract you to this guy. And I'm here to tell you scientifically, if you just drink a lot of water and you pee more than normal, you will eventually pee these love chemicals you have that are connected to this guy out. And within 21 to 28 days, you will have no love left for this guy. So I know it sounds crazy, but if you just do that, you will pee the chemicals away.
I love
it's
that.
not, you just got to break up with him.